Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Smart Talk podcast. I'm your host, Danny, and I'm joined by my co-host, Liam.
Yo.
And Lewis.
Yo.
And fellas, I don't know about you, but I am full to the brim with wrestling.
What a weekend / beginning of the week.
It's probably been the greatest weekend of my life.
Ever?
Nope.
It's wrestling weekend of my
Wrestling
life.
weekend of my life. It's probably the first time we've had like
a positive rapport.
but between us three.
Semi-positive.
Yeah.
Semi-positive.
A very 50-50 weekend.
So, the way we're going to start off, we're actually changing the way the show works to the 25 people that actually listen to it. We're not going to do like in-whole weekly reviews. We're just going to talk about wrestling. Because the way that I think about it is, if I don't care about, name a segment, Goldberg and his kid, you don't care about Goldberg and his kid, because you and me all think the same, because I am the hive mind.
So instead of structurally reviewing each show, we're just going to go through it as a week in whole, a highlight show kind of thing.
We're going to start out strong with NXT.
Boom!
So strong.
So strong.
And how
I'm in
good
love.
was that tag team match?
Before that.
The whole event was good. This is the best show of the weekend.
No, you both need to show some damn respect to my new man crush.
Tyler
Alistair.
Bate.
Yeah, I'm that. Alistair Black.
What an entrance. What a guy.
Everything about him is amazing.
Best entrance in WWE, no doubt.
It was just sick, wasn't it? The music as well, it just
No
fits
one
his character
comes close.
perfect. The match wasn't very...
The
match was alright.
The match was solid. That's the thing, the match was solid.
Andre Cien Almas, he can go. He's a dude.
Well, it goes to show that he can go, that every time someone debuts, they just so happen to wrestle Andrade.
It was kind of an unconventional match, like a debut, because you normally see him squash someone straight away, but he went straight into her.
Yeah, they've got to show
technically, what is debut?
Alistair Black's
Flaws.
not his flaws, he's got a few set pieces, do you know what I mean? Like his rope flip.
The typical 5 moves of doom. Like
You're trying to showcase
they've
him,
got
I
to
guess.
show his main bits, haven't they? And
Yeah, that was really fun. No, good match as well. Andre Cien is a beast. He's just a good worker. But
I love him so much. I don't care even if you're a bad wrestler. As soon as he did that flip over to rope into that like yoga position, I was sold
I
immediately.
don't know what his gimmick is. It's just cool.
He's somewhere between good and evil.
He's a reaper of souls.
Nope. No, he's not.
Alistair Black.
Take souls and good souls.
Also, Drew McIntyre was in the crowd as well.
Yeah.
Future Shock, DDT. All of that joint.
I don't know what they're going. He's good. He's got obviously got infinitely better.
He's smashed on Indies, hasn't he? But
Well, he did in TNA. TNA is Indies, right? So it's called TNA Indies because we're haters. Anthem called Anthem Indies because we're haters.
the owl.
Yeah,
F the owl.
yeah.
See, I don't watch TNA, but I
No, I
miss
don't
it.
watch a TNA, mate. Don't worry.
I watched TNA when.
Dixie Carter, if you're listening. I'm sorry.
Shouldn't have anymore.
Do you not?
Shouldn't
Is
even,
it
I'm
Anthem?
pretty sure she's not got a partner
She
anymore.
tweeted Jeff and Matt at weekend, and I'm like, hang on a second.
Well, Jeff Jarrett tweeted him as well because Jeff Hardy's wife's pregnant, I think. Again.
Yeah, Rebbe. Yeah.
No, that's.
Or Jeff
that's
Jarrett's or Jeff.
Jeff
Oh,
Hardy's.
Jeff Hardy's wife.
Yeah. So like, I think how TNA works is, someone's bought them out and they got Jeff Jarrett back.
And they're merging that in GFW as well, aren't they?
Who cares? GFW, it's like a proper part-time promotion. I think I'd run more wrestling shows than
In
they have.
Magnus champion or something like that. I'm sure he was champion anyway.
He probably was because the only male superstar they had, apart from Sonjay Dutt.
Sonjay Dutt.
That's 10. Oh, we've done it already. Where were we?
Alistair Black's a dude. NXT is sick.
Women's match were amazing. Asuka and Moon.
Yeah, good. Solid.
I'm so glad Asuka did not lose.
Yeah, I'm glad, man. I'm glad she's sticking around for a while. Believer. I'm a believer.
Yeah. They can. WWE have done the whole New Japan, what they've done with Kenny Omega, where the only time he uses a one-winged angel is when he wins.
Yeah.
They're doing the same with Pedigree for Seth Rollins and Triple H. They're doing the same for Eclipse.
End of days as well.
Are they doing that?
Well, I think it's been kicked out of, but not as frequently
I
as...
haven't. Well,
I'm
not off the top of my head.
I'm not paying
Cena.
attention to anything that Baron Corbin does at the moment until Dean Ambrose has stopped being there. So they're doing the same with the Eclipse, where the only time she pulls it out is when she kills Billy Kay with it.
Yeah, she didn't hit Asuka with it, did she?
No.
I'm glad Asuka stayed around because I'm worried about this NXT roster. The women's division.
But they're doing that women's tournament thing like they did with the UK.
That got announced.
So I just imagine loads of women are flogging.
Is that like where Bailey's going to be in there and stuff like that?
No.
I
think it's just like the 32 from all around. Like
because they're establishing stars, aren't they? Not
like the UK Championship didn't have.
The next Cruiserweight Classic, I'll have like TJ Perkins in and stuff.
Yeah, but that's how he... I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited anyway.
I don't think there's 32 women around the globe.
Unless you just get like... I bet there is, you know. There's that
I'm being like purposeful there.
Paige to return and win it.
I take that.
Get her back on Pony.
Yeah.
What an exciting weekend. Women's tournament announced, Wrestlemania, NXT.
I think the women's tournament will be really
I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry, I thought I've been sarcastic.
I've enjoyed it all. Yeah, that tag team match was best match at night. I don't care what anyone says.
No, it was, yeah.
It was fantastic. The storytelling, the crowd kind of got a bit disattached once DIY got eliminated, but...
I've kind of gained a gift of where I've stopped caring about what the crowd are doing.
No, I'm one of them. Yeah, I like.
If I were there, I would be. But when they start,
when you're at home, you're just like, that's cool. That's not.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't really care.
It's been a long time since I watched it, and I've forgot quite a few of the spots, but I do remember the tag team moves that have been integrated, like mixed between the Revival and DIY, which are really cool.
Oh, when
we saw Shatter Machine
Dawson and Gargano did the
kicking
kit thing, and then
the Shatter Machine.
Ciampa and Wilder did the Shatter Machine.
That was really good storytelling. Were awesome, and as soon as they turned their back, the Revival was straight back on them.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful match. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot. There were a part in there as well where they were just trying to get rid of DIY. It was just really cool. They were someone DDT'd someone, they threw him in and pinned him, and they were on different teams, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I still don't get the concept of a three-way tag match, elimination match, but they made it work. They made it work. DIY retained.
NXT have like 3 champions. Well, yeah, including the tag team. That you look at and you're like, who can beat them? Maybe not so much Bobby Roode, but you look at them and you're like, who's gonna beat these people? Like, offers a paying, who's gonna step up and beat them?
NXT always find the answer. Might take a bit longer this time, but they've found it a million times before. Who's going to replace Seth Rollins? Who's going to replace Big E? Who's going to replace like the Revival? Stuff like that. It's always a question where
the Revival are awesome.
Where people always go, so and so's got a weak division in NXT, and then all of a sudden, there's 3 stars there. We love them. So on and so forth. It's a never-ending cycle, really. Your main champion loses. You get a new champion. The champion's gone up. The division's weak. You find 3 more people. Repeat process.
It's developmental. Is what it's there for. It's meant to establish his next stars and get them up. Or in people like Shinsuke Nakamura, it's there for him to get used to the WWE wrestling style.
It's not developmental anymore, is it?
No.
The performance center in itself is developmental.
Yeah, that's what. And then you've got Peyton Royce and Billy Kay that they're developing through there.
Then you get rewarded with NXT.
You've got it's still developmental. I think Shinsuke Nakamura developing his skills in WWE. I mean, he had them, but I guess to the style. Yeah. Bobby Roode hadn't wrestled anywhere other than I wrestled in WWE before. Most of man, I think they're getting used to it. And obviously you do develop your Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. Who else at the moment? Authors of Pain.
Anyone NXT? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no, it's just a Triple H shout out to. I know you're listening again. It's he's always tuned in every week.
Yeah, Costas. Yeah.
I got tweets, DMs. Trust me.
Who else apart from AJ Styles didn't go to NXT from the Indies? Just straight to the main roster.
Bullet Club. Oh, sorry, the club.
Is that it?
Matt and no, I don't count.
I think everyone else has been through NXT on this roster anyway.
Yeah, most of them. Obviously, like. No, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
Unless they've been there before and coming back, I don't think you go straight from.
But even in some cases, they're still even like Drew McIntyre now.
Yeah.
Who were pretty established. I mean, he was a champ for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Just them two.
I'm trying to think of more, but I can't.
The main event were good as well. Nakamura.
Yeah, it was good. I saw a lot of people on Twitter going, "Oh, this is terrible," blah.
But when you come from a tag team match like that, how?
Oh, you're going back. What?
Oh, but it was a really good match. I know what people complain about just because.
I really enjoyed the match.
There's not been a bad takeover yet. They've all been at least 8 out of 10 at least.
Yeah.
With Brooklyn takeover one being a 10, solid. But this were good. It was a good takeover.
I think like a lot of people this weekend.
Neggheads.
They've been it's really ungrateful.
Expect too much.
This is the great for a wrestling fan. American football fans don't get it as good as this. Football stroke soccer fans, because we're obviously football, don't get it as good as this. Everything in one weekend. Everyone, their season ends in one weekend, and everyone's there. You get to see as much as you want. Everyone's got their A game, and people are moaning about an amazing match. It doesn't live up to Shinsuke's hype. What? People are actually mad for Wolves.
There wasn't a bad match on this.
No, there wasn't at all.
It opened with that 6-man tag, which were all right. It was a show opener. 8-man, yeah. Well, and woman.
8 mixed tag, yeah.
Yeah, that was just a show opener to get that crowd hyped. A lot of big spots.
One terrible.
Fast paced, good match. Nice. What are you expecting it for a show opener?
Of course it was.
Turns out to be Ty Dillinger's swan song. And Nakamura's and Revival. This happens every WrestleMania, doesn't it? Now with NXT, you always shift up.
Development is what it's there for, isn't it?
There you go. They've got people coming in now.
Yeah. Revival were always they were NXT made.
It's 2 weeks in a row you've done that.
What?
Try calling the Ascension.
I do it all the time.
Not even remotely close.
The Ascension are long gone.
They're knocking around.
The Vince South Original Wrestling as the Beach.
Oh yeah.
Beach Boys with attitude, something like that.
Yeah, this NXT were good. If you can't watch it, go out and watch it. You want?
Because it's short. But
Yeah,
then
it's enough, isn't it?
Should we move on to the... I don't have a lot to say about WrestleMania. Not particular.
Right up until Pitbull, I really, 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 really enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think we're moaning more about, they should have done this, we should have done that, than the actual show for itself. The show was really good.
The event itself was a spectacle in its truest form.
It was a bit long. We were flapping at the end of it. We were meant to do a review, weren't we? But
yeah, we was going to record this is what's caused this change in format actually. With because we were going to do NXT after, but it was like 3 in the morning, so we all went to sleep instead. Went to WrestleMania. Half 5 in the morning when
I was pretty drunk as well. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't mind being drunk to do this. It's no big deal. But
it's like when I
had work 2 hours later. Couldn't really squeeze in a podcast in between.
It was rough.
It was like doing a full shift at work.
When you've sat there and watched how long? 7 hours of wrestling. There's only so much you can take.
I thought the pre-show was a waste of time. I hate Mojo Rawley so. And to be fair, when we were all sat, because we had a few mates in Lou's room now. We had a few
studio.
The studio. Lou's front room. And when the Battle Memorial happened, it's all wrong. And I did say Mojo gonna win it.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense to me.
It was as soon as you saw his NFL mate.
Yeah,
you're like,
it just ruined it for me. And then they got rid of Strowman. Well, I thought that was a good thing.
Everyone getting him out, but they do have a big show every year. But Strowman is better than that match. And that's thing.
Oh, there's nothing. That was Big Show's last match.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Or was it last WrestleMania match?
Last WrestleMania. He'll wrestle again. Of course it was.
So it'll be like Epico and Primo will come out on Raw going, no one can beat us. Well, it's the Big Show.
Oh.
Double chokes down, boom. Everyone's cheering him. Then like Seth Rollins comes out and knocks him clean out. Heel turn, goes back out. Pedigrees Vince McMahon.
Roman Reigns comes out.
That'd be dope. That
retires everyone. The Neville match wasn't too bad. Just I'm pretty sure. I don't think many people watched it.
Every single match, Roman Reigns, I'm calling out a retirement match.
Yeah. IC title match weren't pre-show.
Don't care.
Wasn't that good.
Battle Royal, don't care.
Ambrose won, so who cares?
Yeah, Ambrose won that, retained.
So let's go tag match.
I want Ambrose to go in a retirement match.
Yeah, let's go straight to tag match. We don't need to go for every single listing.
Shane AJ out, good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Solid 20 minutes they got as well.
Yeah.
Decent. Coast to coast. AJ's got a big dirty black eye now. Don't know where that came from.
It shouldn't have happened in the first place. Just because it were overachieved doesn't mean it should have happened.
I impressed me with Shane McMahon's wrestling ability. Thought it was really good. Thought AJ carried him as normal in most of AJ's matches. But
yeah.
He missed the elbow drop.
And he
that's all it was is AJ, you can wrestle anyone. Do you want to go wrestle Shane? Because Shane likes to jump off stuff and we want him to make like a real wrestler.
Hopefully he'll stay in Smackdown, but I'm sure we'll go on that later on.
He did a shooting star press week and it's blowing up saying like, oh my god, Shane McMahon's like second best wrestler in the world.
No, yeah, that shooting star press, I blew up.
I don't care.
Yeah, but it was good though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but go.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm not saying this match down every week, but that shooting star press, I jumped out my seat.
From a guy like Shane McMahon as well, I really enjoyed that.
It was shooting star, not a shooting star press.
No, it was shooting star press, how dare you.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, he needs to do more. No, change my mind, one shooting man every match.
Good match, I thought good.
Now can we go on the tag team match?
Which tag team? The Jeff Hardy?
There's only one tag team match.
I thought, what about the women's match? That's not women's.
There was the
six-pack
the mixed tag as well.
They were the women.
Oh,
but no one cares about that.
No, it's not. Good athletes, match was booked pretty weird.
Again, another thing that got so much build up and didn't really deliver. John Cena proposed.
Bailey apparently has an elbow drop as a finisher because Macho Man did once.
Which match talking about here?
Women.
Oh, the
women.
Yeah, you called it back, didn't you?
I thought we were about John Cena.
No. Bailey finished with an elbow drop.
Still did a high.
Never ever did that.
The crowd were not expecting it. We're like, oh,
I know,
Bailey won.
Because
alright.
and the country were going, oh, after a hero, the Macho Man.
Since when?
What if like?
I rewatched the elbow drop, but it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, but what if your hero's homicide out of TNA and you do that the Gringo Killer move?
Gringo Killer, yeah.
Oh no, it's called Cop Killer, isn't it?
Who did the worm?
Scotty
Sorry,
Tuatara.
So what if your hero's him?
Yeah, no, what if your hero's like
The Rock at people's elbow?
Yeah, but I think you can't put homicide, Scotty Tuatara and Randy Savage in the same kind.
That would be one hell of a match.
What if your
idol's
idol's Hulk Hogan? You don't leg drop?
Nia
Jax does.
Yeah, but she don't win with it.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
It's a finisher.
Yeah, she's not like most girls.
So it's not like most leg drops.
Yeah, you're right.
No, it's £200 heavier.
No, because there's a difference between a Randy Savage elbow drop and
a Bailey elbow drop
and someone enhancement talent elbow drop.
If you hate a finisher that much, just make her a new one. Let her establish it a few weeks beforehand. Don't do it at your culmination of women's wrestling on Wrestlemania.
Bailey to Bailey is pretty a weak finish. I don't like it.
Yeah. I'll just
this match.
Make her do a submission.
Yeah.
Bailey is unlimitedly talented. She could do a Canadian Destroyer. I bet my life on she could do it.
I don't want to see her do it.
I do.
No, because if she's doing it with Sasha Banks, she'll die.
I want to see every single wrestler do a Canadian Destroyer.
What's
Big Show?
Oh no! Then we're talking bigger fish here. Oh.
What's Charlotte's finisher? She has that natural selection and figure eight.
Yeah.
What a woman. What a wrestler.
Yeah, okay, that's one.
Did she fish someone with a big boot before?
Yeah, she did. Bailey.
Oh my god.
But if someone kicks you in bonds, you're dying. Are you getting pinned for? I'm not getting up from
Luke Harper does a big boot where he drops a knee and just goes full ham into your mouth. And you always kick out at two. Always.
No, that were alright match again.
Yeah, no, it was good. I was disappointed with the finish.
It just tagged them and just finisher. It's like a normal move.
I read this comment right, and I think that's where you got it from. Wrestlers don't do the same intensity of moves. Like
Jake the Snake's doing a DDT. That puts people down.
Luke Harper does a clothesline. That's his finisher. Just he turns around, don't make any stronger.
Because it's not really over.
That's like calling out JBL, the biggest fraud of all time, so does a clothesline for his finisher. Everyone does a super kick. Wrestlers have different intensities of move.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, Nia Jax's Samoa drop. I don't know, that's a terrible example. Yeah, it's just, I read about it, Dolph Ziggler's super kick isn't the same as
Shawn Michaels. Yeah, no, you're right.
Big Show did a super kick once. Like it out there.
Yeah. Was someone on the knees?
And a moonsault.
Big Show did.
Moonsault, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, moonsault.
It was big as well.
Decent.
Yeah,
decent.
Yeah, but the finisher thing, it don't matter because people can make moves their own. Like Ty Dillinger takes down his knee pad, makes it his own.
I get
AJ Styles just whips it out as a
super hit, chewing up the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
it. It's just how you make your finish your own.
Some people it just looks better.
Yeah, of course it does.
Like with Roman Reigns, there's a Razor's Edge. Sort of.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
What did
Yeah, he has. A few times.
Tangents. Ladder match.
Right, who didn't mark out?
Everyone did.
You didn't. You sat here. I don't know if you were in shock or not.
It was kind of like, oh, okay, good.
But they got broken.
No, I think it's half broken. I think it's a bit broken.
I think it's lawsuit pending broken.
Yeah, he tweeted saying that the sheer nirvana of the crowd has subdued his.
Because on Twitter you can be what you want, can't you?
Condition.
But
yeah,
they trademarked it ages ago, and TNA still said they own it.
Well, the thing is Jeremy Borash, who were heavily involved in creating it, and two of creative talent.
Yeah, it was.
Creative.
But Rebby and Matt already trademarked it.
So they can't do all that. It's just waiting for it to be over.
Yeah, it's just TNA will just bury them in paperwork.
Even WWE are dumb to not capitalise on the hottest gimmick in wrestling.
No, but they don't want to. Sorry, go on.
I'm talking
too much.
I was just going to say, I think TNA are just being sour because they lost the biggest star.
Well, they let them go. They told them to go.
Yeah, and they're being sour about it. Like, oh, well, you can't use that gimmick anywhere else because
they know it's straight money. And
exactly.
It's straight
It's
money.
the only thing they'll be getting.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see them together for a little while. They might even drop tag belts in a couple of months. Then we might see a split. Where we get the charismatic Enigma Jeff and we get Broken Matt.
I think they'll hold it until the lawsuit's settled.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Then he'll come. Then he'll just we can do the whole Broken thing over.
Then he can do the final deletion and stuff like that, and it's great.
He was doing his hand movements though, but then again, you can't really.
You can't sue someone for doing that.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy needs to chill out. He's 40-year-old now, nearly, and he's still breaking his back in half.
How good was that spot from the ladder, the Swanton bomb?
Cesaro took all of that.
I know.
I don't know, the legs flicked round onto.
To be fair, Sheamus got booted in chest because Sheamus got all foot.
He can get. Well, he's got 200 pounds.
Probably my favourite.
Like 190 pounds.
No, Jeff has probably got 200 odd here.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's a.
Well, Cesaro
tall
took
dude.
all of that.
It was my
speed and height and God.
It was my favourite finish at night. You had the Swanton bomb from the top of the ladder.
Then Matt going
so
up
you had
again.
the Twisted Fate, the Swanton bomb.
Oh, right,
Then the ladder grab. It were awesome. I loved it. And I would have sat in a corner shaking that. I just loved it.
It was Miz and Cena before that.
It didn't really matter, does it?
No, because I don't care
about it.
I thought that was a joke. And I even said before the match, it would be a double finisher, double pin.
That was going to happen.
It was all for total bellies. Whatever you call it.
I didn't mind it. It was always going to happen, but it was nice. I said this about 40 times.
You just need seeing him on Mania, don't you?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
It's going away for a while now anyway, I've read again.
And Nikki needs surgery apparently. Or some sort of medical care.
And what about actual wrestling skills are?
Oh, too soon.
I mean, that again, it is what it is. Yeah.
That's it. That big pause is what you can just.
Oh, we got Bray versus Randy, the most disappointing
match of
this is
the
where
past year.
God, I was so excited for this match as well.
This is where it went down for me, and the match is everything I wanted it to be. I got my Bray being weird, but this is meant to be Bray's crown. Do you know what I mean? Like
coronation.
This was meant to be where he's truly come out.
And it's just gone back to the norm. Like, Randy Orton's champion again.
Yeah, Randy Orton couldn't hit his finisher out of nowhere.
Why?
This was most of our night. This.
What did Randy Orton need that win from? Surely
he did.
No.
No.
He can hit a move out of nowhere.
Bray Wyatt can't win at Mania. He can't win.
Shawn Michaels couldn't hit a super kick out of nowhere.
This was most of our night. I'm so bitter about it because Bray. I know Randy's money, but Bray's new money. Randy's the same money.
You can't rely on old stars. Goldberg,
you'd be surprised how young Randy Orton is, man. He's only like 35 and he's just been around forever.
Yeah, but he's 10 years long.
Yeah. It's boring, man. It's so boring.
Yeah.
Bray needed this win and he didn't get it.
They give him that big projector showing all like maggots and worms and cockroaches. It should have gone to Bray decimating him, but then just because Randy Orton couldn't move out of nowhere and it makes a decent t-shirt.
I can't remember this match being good either. I just remember it being on.
No, it was solid.
I mean, if it had been on Raw, it'd have been a good match.
The match was pretty solid. And obviously the graphics made it.
Yeah. Obviously the maggots and the cockroaches and the worms, that were cool.
You have a start in the palm of your hands, and you just give it to your old already start. I mean, if Randy Orton lost, we'd still be like, oh, Randy Orton's a top main event star.
Of course you would.
But now Bray Wyatt's like, oh, he's kind of there.
Yeah, now he's got to go win it back to get it all again.
It seems like they just don't trust him for whatever reason.
Bray Wyatt has a lot of L's.
He's never won at Mania, has he?
No, he's lost
4
in a row now, I think. Nah, he lost to Cena, he lost to Undertaker.
No, but they wrestled like 29. Because they beat the Shield a couple of weeks before that.
No, because Shield never faced them Mania.
No, I'm not saying at Mania. I'm saying they beat him a few weeks before Mania. So I know that.
Right. Then obviously the Rock debacle.
That won a match away at Rowan.
Still
Rowan, was it? Yeah,
I don't think he hasn't won yet at WrestleMania. No, I think he's won WrestleMania.
Okay.
Quotas on that.
Yeah. Oh, I don't really care.
Yeah,
women's 6-pack after that. Yeah. Whatever.
Filler.
Naomi.
No, as rough as it sounds, it's filler.
I think they got a rough rub because if they were all night, people were going, "This is too long." Are they going to cancel the women's match? And obviously, it got concise quite a bit.
Shout out though, man! It was 5 minutes long and it was full of spots, and it wasn't the worst match at night.
No, it wasn't. No.
It's just these women are uber talented and they can deliver, but
there's too many of them.
The show was too long and it needed about 10 minutes, but it only got about 5.
I find it absolutely moronic that they can't match the time quota when they have a 3-hour pre-show.
No. I think what went over though on the card, like,
it's all of it. It's just the video pack, the needless video packages. I saw that Undertaker one about 4 times, and that ramp. Oh my god, it's the longest ramp I've ever seen.
They did deliver though not delivered. In
Triple H Rollins. Sorry.
Good match.
Good match. Steph going through the table. We all popped for really loud.
Great entrances.
Might have been my favourite match, and I loved how they protect that the pedigree.
Yeah.
The whole match. I mean, Rollins kicked out of one.
But
and then get it back, cut his back, so it's like, this is my pedigree now, move aside, old man. Yeah. Entrances was sick, wouldn't expect anything less from Triple H. Steph went through a table.
That's the bit for me that I didn't really. The match was good.
I mean, it looked staged.
The selling of the knee, I felt was pretty bad because I don't believe in someone getting hit with a chair on the leg and then doing a Phoenix Splash. I don't think he did a Phoenix Splash.
No, he did because we all popped for it.
No, he did. Yeah. I don't believe in someone selling the knee, they're doing a Phoenix Splash. It just doesn't work like that.
Did he do a Falcon's Arrow as well? Oh, this match was
like
sick.
when Daniel Bryan hurt his arm and he was doing
doing his yes thing.
Everyone says that Triple H buries people, but for last WrestleMania, he's just put people over.
He's lost 12 WrestleMania matches.
Yeah, but it's everything else that
buries
people. And the people behind the scenes that careers is no doubt destroyed.
But there again, Triple H burying people, it only means that much more weight does lose.
Lately,
I guess so, yeah.
Lately has been
Jobber.
Creator.
Well, elephant in the room. Reigns versus Undertaker.
Goldberg.
No, Goldberg Lesnar. It was.
We didn't expect anything less.
The writing was on the wall from the get-go. The fact that it lasted that long was great. It was a good match.
I liked it.
Undertaker's entrance lasted longer.
God bless WWE for putting him in the middle of the ramp.
Yeah. They do, didn't they?
Yeah. It
just made it all that much better.
And knowing what I know now about how many surgeries Taker's put off on his hip and on his back and stuff like that, this match makes it seem a bit better. But Taker is really, really old.
The match was bad.
It was.
Roman carried him.
I mean, when you have... He's doing one match a year, and when you're doing that, your body's just going to get worse and worse and worse, because The Rock said it before, you take even a little bit of time off, and it hurts so much coming straight back in.
But I don't think we should concentrate on what the match was. I think it should be more important to focus on Taker actually retiring and how important he actually was to the rest of the business.
Still don't feel real now.
No, it's not hit me.
It does, Joe. It does to me, and I'm glad it's over.
Oh yeah, I am.
Because I won't want to see another year of that. That spot where
it's painful.
That spot where he couldn't jump himself up for Reigns to try and tombstone him.
Or powerbomb, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's 50-50, that, innit?
Yeah, you've got.
I think it was trying so hard to do it, but he just kept.
And the end bit where Reigns went for his little super spear thing.
Yeah.
Undertaker couldn't turn around quick enough to try and make it look real. I thought it's over.
It's sad. So... And the guy's a legend. He's put his heart and soul into that. He's the greatest of all time, hands down.
He's not,
without a doubt. What?
He's the greatest character of all time.
He's the best of all. Taker is on a list of superstars. Taker number 1.
Shawn
Michaels number 2.
Oh, Flair,
Michaels. Talent-wise, Michaels. It'll go down in history as in easy top 3, maybe the best.
I'd say top 5.
Taker.
Yeah. Because when you're giving
you can't. It was a full package. He had the gimmick. He had the wrestling ability. He had the 5-star matches.
He's had periods of like just absolute stinkers as well. Like the badass thing wasn't good.
Enjoyed it.
I think you enjoy it looking back on your cherry picked moments of enjoyment. If you went back to watch it every week.
Sick entrance. Birthed the last ride.
But yeah, to be fair, last ride is amazing. Being in the top 5 of someone's list.
Top 5 is an insult to take.
No. In the amount of wrestlers they've actually been, the amount of good wrestlers,
the amount of like icons we've been, it's top 5.
It's not detriment.
I can't name 4 better than it.
Flair, Michaels, Stone Cold,
they're the only ones.
Hogan. If you're talking like star power and like the impact they created,
different times, different.
The wrestling, as far as Mark Calloway playing the Undertaker,
best ever.
Really was.
No doubt.
He's kept gimmicks alive.
Yeah. I mean, he's done that whole. You barely see him outside of the gimmick.
Yeah,
kind of thing, and you rarely ever find videos.
And I really, really hope that he can just go live his life now.
Yeah.
Because he's 52. He needs his hip done. I think he needs something on his leg. He needs something on his back.
Yeah.
He's got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, tons of money in bank.
That's what we're over when he took off his gear and kissed his wife that way because he smashed down the walls of kayfabe.
Goosebumps now because I'm just like, it's actually over because I can't see it. Oh, he never reversed Sting. You don't want that Taker.
I'd like for Cena to it.
You want the Taker 10 years ago to face him, not.
Yeah.
The last great WrestleMania match, the last really, really good one. Triple H, second one.
Oh yeah.
After that,
I thought he should have retired there.
He's been that's where I'd have go. But
yeah, I don't think the streak should have ended. But now it's 2. It's like
he's thought about retiring since 1997 apparently because of his body.
Yeah.
So he's been thinking about retiring since 1997. It's 2017.
I mean,
1997, really?
Yeah, because I don't think it's as. Back then, he's probably gone, oh, I'm not doing this anymore. Do you like when you drink and you go, I'm never drinking again?
Yeah.
But I think a few other times, like last year, he said he were done. But this year they've gone, you can verse Roman. Oh no, he picked Roman actually.
He'll want to try and get him. So I do get why he picked Roman to do it because he's going to be the next.
Again, I'm at this point with Roman now. I don't like the way he's been booked so on so forth. I get it.
But I can't moan about it.
I get it now. Seen a picture of him booing his eyes out backstage because he didn't want to retire the Undertaker. I get it.
People don't.
I get the way he's booked.
He's only getting told what is.
Vince wants a Bruno Sammartino. That's all he's at. He wants a Bruno Sammartino for every generation.
Yeah.
Cena's going. Here's Roman. People aren't gonna like it because we're smarter, and we are. In every aspect of life, this generation is a lot smarter.
People dislike him. They dislike the character. And like you said, the way he's been booked. It's not.
I don't just like the character. It's the Superman booking, and it started at the wrong time. You had a megastar in Daniel Bryan, and then they'll try to push this Roman Reigns at the same time.
They tried to do the same thing, but it wasn't natural.
Do you remember when you hated Cena?
Yeah.
What do you feel about him now?
Cena?
Yeah, but he's good though, isn't he?
But the Cena hit completely different to what Roman gets.
No, it was the same.
No, it's the same. It's exactly the same. No, it is because they're in the same. It's the same status quo. When they want a Sammartino again.
When Cena started getting Superman booking, it's essentially the same thing.
It's exactly the same. And this will all die down. Roman can do a few like this. This helps us transition into Raw quite a bit. The promo afterwards on Raw, when they were going, it's my yard now. And he'll point to his palm because it's in the palm of his hand. That's what I need.
He tweeted saying it was the most booed segment in like 15 years. He don't care what reaction as long as he's getting one.
You got to feel sorry for the guy though. He's just getting told by creative and everyone.
In a way,
go out there.
I don't think he cares, man. I've listened to Jericho podcast. He said as long as he's like someone's asses are in seats, they're booing him.
Oh, they are.
The crowds have been sold out.
If WWE Network subscribers fell, the attendance fell, then they'd be like, this Roman guy ain't working.
But he puts.
They've hit 2 million.
Puts in seats.
And they fill in every stadium quickly.
I don't think that's because of Roman Reigns. That just shows what you've got.
Well, you go from the top of your card downwards, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't think you can. I don't think it's fair to say that WrestleMania sold out because of Roman Reigns and Taker. You had a great card and a good roster.
No, but if your main event was Tyler Breeze versus Fandango.
Yeah, obviously, I get that, but that's different.
Yeah, that's
Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
That's how you
Roman Reigns is your top guy. There's no doubt about that. He's your top guy.
But it's kind of like in UFC. You always go off the head card. You might have some barn burners underneath.
Yeah, but I don't think you sold this match as. You didn't sell WrestleMania as Roman Reigns Taker. It was 3 main events.
To be fair, this WrestleMania is a bit different because they didn't release the main event till really late on.
Till the night. Plus, I didn't pay for it. I have the network, so essentially.
Well, you do because you have a network.
I'm not buying it for Roman Reigns.
A lot of people watch to see Roman Reigns fail or turn heel. That's the thing.
Yeah,
he never will.
This WrestleMania is quite a bad example of does Roman Reigns draw, doesn't it? Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a weird.
It was another time where they could have turned him heel.
But it does draw.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I don't think he's the biggest draw.
Well, no, because you got your Brock Lesnar's. I mean, if he goes with
Brock,
Roman Reigns,
I don't even know. I can't tell if Brock Lesnar draws.
It draws your casual fans.
It draws your attendance, doesn't it? It doesn't draw your network subscribers.
I mean, you bring a wrestling fan from like 20 years ago, they'll go be like, "Oh, I know this Brock Lesnar guy, but who's this Roman Reigns?"
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from.
I can see the slow heel build. This was the beginning.
But they've done this before, like you said to me before. They tease it, and WWE love to tease the fans. Like Vince McMahon came out, and they're all going, "Roman sucks, Roman sucks."
Yeah.
He didn't care.
No.
Because he knows where he's getting money, and they made the most money last year.
When a full stadium is chanting an opinion of one of your athletes, what more could you ask for?
I think there's good heat and there's sometimes bad heat. He's got a bit of both, but the FU Roman chants, that's not.
Yeah.
And the go away stuff.
But you've got to think that's what ECW lived on.
Yeah, but it's not 1998. There's only one promotion now.
Yeah, and they've got a megastar drawing huge reactions, be them negative or positive.
I don't think anyone's ever going to agree on this whole Roman, the push Roman.
No.
I don't agree with the pushing. I just agree that he's the megastar.
You've got to agree with the pushing if you agree with the reaction. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no,
because there's no.
I
know what everyone wants it to be like PWG, where all these like someone as a Canadian Destroyer, oh they're amazing, let's cheer them out of building, and everyone gets cheered because they've had a good match. Sports entertainment don't work like that.
No.
It just doesn't.
There's no wrong with turning Roman Reigns heel. I think it's.
But then you've got a
gap.
You've got a super. You need a Superman.
Yeah.
Always and forever. You can't not have one.
Yeah, your Hogan, your Warriors,
every single
your Hearts,
sitcom's built around a person.
Your Michaels, your Stone Cold,
you
your
need
Rocks.
You need your JD from Scrubs.
It's just your. I get it. Who's your next Superman though? Because they haven't built anyone else.
If you put
basket, that would back move as well.
If you put Seth Rollins as Superman, goes out and beats Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, we're booing.
And I think I've said it before, but there's an appearance thing to it as well, of who you believe is the strongest, best on the roster. I look at Roman and I think, yeah, I could probably fill anyone in on roster.
Yeah.
I don't look at Seth like that. I don't look at Kevin Owens like that.
Yeah, that's just you being a Vince McMahon.
Aesthetic's an important thing.
Yeah, no, it is alright, but I mean, CM Punk pulled it off.
He's a good looking bloke.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan pulled it off.
Barely.
Come on, man, he was the most over.
No, as in like he was the invincible superstar. They only did it because they were forced to. They couldn't ignore it. Yeah. That's the only reason they did it.
Yeah.
That's how I was so natural and perfect.
I'm on about something a bit different. I'm on about where people react to where wrestlers look. It's why Abyss in WWE.
It's like
incredible work back in there. No teeth.
If you were the owner of a mass company and you saw this good-looking, alright on the mic guy who can wrestle, it draws crowds everywhere. You'd be like, that's my guy, I don't care what anyone else thinks.
But then you put in a mask and call him Rosa.
That's his brother, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
God.
I just don't think I think if you were selling a pay-per-view, I just don't... I know it draws, but I don't think it draws as much as you make out what it does.
Only one person draws as much as him, that's Brock. Oh, sorry, John Cena. Because no one else does. Everyone loves Kevin Owens and that. Kevin Owens don't draw jack.
I think you make out like Reigns is like the draws like Hogan, Rock, Stone Cold. I don't think he does.
No one is. Wrestling ain't that big anymore. But in the context of where they are now, they're one of their biggest draws.
Goldberg, when he first came back. Lesnar when he does.
I don't. You think I'm comparing to Rock and Austin? I'm not. In the way wrestling is now.
That just shows how bad WWE are at not building characters, but putting your eggs in one basket kind of thing.
The world's changed, and it's not the same as it used to be, where everyone could go on TV. They're a different company. They're not the same product anymore. So when you're changing your whole product, your employees have got to change. We can't have everyone just be like Stone Cold because it's not going to work in PG era.
Even he said that.
Yeah.
I just don't think that people buy tickets to see Roman. I don't think that's true.
The pay to see fail.
I think you're crazy if you think otherwise.
No, I wouldn't.
Who would you pay a ticket to see then?
I'd see Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Lesnar. Nakamura,
no, you can't pick
Cena,
Lesnar.
Miz, Baron Corbin.
No, Raw. We're not about Smackdown.
Raw. Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Joe.
You can't have Brock as part time.
Them four.
So you think them four are bigger than Roman?
No, I didn't say that. I said I'd pay. That's what I'd pay to see the roster. To say that
they're filling stadiums, they're not filling your bedroom.
No, but I'm saying Roman doesn't draw a 15,000 crowd on his own. I mean, if you didn't have them on the card,
if he drew on his own, he'd be having one match on Payback, and that'd be it. They have a full card for a reason.
It's not fair to say that he draws that crowd, and it's
everyone. The biggest draw.
But it's how can you? I don't think you can divide a crowd down and say Roman draws this much of it.
He's on the main event for a reason. Do it by merch sales, by interaction on social media.
That merch sales were fabricated. He's not selling most merch.
No, New Day.
What's he drawing the biggest in?
Social media and stuff like that. There's more than one aspect.
He doesn't tweet.
One big example.
But people tweet about him.
You look on WWE's
not
YouTube page.
Things, they put like die Roman die up, your daughter gets run over, stuff like that.
You look on WWE's YouTube page, who gets the most views? It's a Roman segment. And that just basically says it all. You look at a race
we're the
segment,
best podcast in the world.
No one views like Seth Rollins got a promo, that's the biggest one. It's
like... But I get right, if we're doing it on the whole social media platform, they've got these people who think that they're not Smarks, other than Smarks, Indians, kids.
Yeah.
That's a review of that. And they tweet, like on his Instagram, they put, Roman, you are the best, can't believe you beat the dead man, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That, and then if you're saying that's what it draws, then yeah, totally agree.
No, obviously WWE's a company and everyone chips into a pot, but people chip into a pot more than others. You're picking out single examples.
No, Roman's a big single example.
He's a very big single example, yeah. Because he's a superstar.
I don't think he can carry Monday Night. This a bit.
It's a moot point because it's a very moot point because at the end of the day they all chip in to carry Monday Night Raw, but some people get more of a reaction than others. Is the way it is really, and whether you think he's a superstar or not. He's a
superstar. I agree, but I just don't think
it's 15 minutes. I don't care much more to talk about it more because we're going to argue forever over it.
Just a Roman situation.
Yeah, it's what social media is.
Yeah, no, it's good that we can talk about it as well. But I think it's going to be split forever. There's going to be
like
people like me who just
Cena.
Yeah.
No, Cena's paid his dues now, but I mean, he went through all that stage.
Look at Cena in 2005, 2006.
That's what happened with Reigns.
Yeah.
People just, after a while, just be like, oh, we'll move on to someone else.
But you can't, like, they never turned Cena heel, did they? They went...
Yeah, I don't think he turned...
Steadied it.
You can't turn your biggest merch sale heel.
It's not your biggest merch sale, is it?
It was for years.
Cena
no,
was.
I mean, not Reigns.
Oh, no.
No, Cena's different. Cena were normally...
That everyone hated.
And kids just loved.
Roman,
kids love him.
It's just seen on a lesser extent.
I think, in a way, Roman's case is kind of a bit worse because kids don't love him that much, and the people who are cheering him are people who like find him attractive and stuff like
Women.
that. Yeah, and the men love to hate him because
I don't think they even love to hate him. I think they just hate him.
See, I don't think people like that much hate him anymore.
They're just tired of him and it's boring. I just don't... The last 3 WrestleManias have been Roman Reigns' show.
If Undertaker beat Roman Reigns, not as many people are tuned into Monday Night Raw.
I wouldn't have liked it.
Your casual fans just see the Undertaker.
No, they
know it's big around donkeys.
They're tuned into it anyway because it's right after me.
Yeah.
Beat by this unknown guy. So
if they put on a better match, I'd have liked Undertaker to win. But if it was that match, but with a tombstone instead of a spear, nah.
There's just a... If he'd have come out and beat the crap out of him...
Nah, I don't have a problem with that.
You would?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because then he's burying the Undertaker for a weird gain.
What else did he do? He retired him?
He put down an old dog. They sold it like they put down an old dog.
No, sorry, if it had him come out and they beat the crap out of him, you gave him... He still kicked out a 3 spears, chair shots, but he eventually beat him with that massive spear. It could have turned him heel at the same time as well.
Not many people kick out a spear.
See, you say turn heel like it's some easy task. It's not.
Come out and just...
You can't come out and go, oh, Orlando, you suck. No, Michael, you're a heel.
He's a heel. Technically speaking, he's a heel now.
Yeah, exactly. And you won't want the crowd to die down because you've given them the satisfaction of what they want. Because as soon as they turn him heel, they're gonna stop.
And they go cheering.
Because they've got what they wanted.
Cheering a heel's not a bad thing, man. You get it with age. Yeah, all crowds are full of smacks now.
I know, and you don't want that anyway, do you? You don't like if they start cheering Roman, all that electric's gone.
Yeah.
Because for a good 5 minutes, all the crowd are focusing on your product. No one's got a toilet. No one's on their phone. No one's ringing their wife. They're all in the stadium and they're all screaming "F you, Roman" or "Go away, Roman." Roman don't care because Roman's gonna be the big dog. It's his yard and he's gonna kick ass and go home. And I think they need to keep that because that shit. Sorry. Oh, God, I'm actually passionate about this.
It's just a tweener.
That effect that he has on that crowd is special. And it really is. And this is a comparison in very loose terms, so please don't overreact. But Stone Cold level of noise, and like Daniel Bryan level of noise.
Yeah.
Not of love, not of anything like that, but of noise. He's got the same level. Yeah. Just because it's negative, don't mean it's bad.
No.
It just depends what kind of negative it is. I mean, you can have.
Like, Cena didn't have 100% positive. It was more negative than anything else for years.
Do you know what? It's a good example of the Cena stuff. Do you remember that? Oh, what was it?
ECW One Night Stand.
Oh no, but that would be that was a work of art. That was absolutely beautiful.
We're talking like when he beat the Miz,
like Money in the Bank and stuff like that. Where
versus CM Punk.
He brought CM Punk up. Obviously, CM Punk was still over and very over, but being against Cena, yeah.
And Reigns could do that.
That's what they were. I think that's what they're waiting for.
Finn Balor beat Roman Reigns clean, and not many people do that.
You could make Finn or Seth a true mega babyface
as soon as they beat Roman.
Soon as Roman gets.
The thing is that anyone who faces Reigns is a babyface. Anyone you can put. Anyone who faces Reigns is going to get cheered. Anyone.
now is the perfect time to work towards it. Work towards a Seth.
Yeah.
Work towards a Finn Balor. Because now he's got that. Roman's got it.
Ultimately, they're gonna get buried by him though.
Some people
Not necessarily.
might. Some people might. Some people won't.
This year is going to be a build up to Lesnar Reigns.
Yeah.
And I don't think Reigns is going to lose much in that time. Not definitely not clean.
Unless like they say that they thought that they know Lesnar Roman is the main event of 34. How many times has Vince changed his mind?
Yeah, but he hasn't changed his mind on Reigns yet, has he? I mean, he just loves him.
We could go over that again, but we need to move on. We can't drag this out any longer.
There's just I think it's going to be a debate forever.
I like it. I really do.
Because it's a good conversation starter with someone as well.
I like.
And we can't debate this about any other superstar.
I like what he's done for wrestling.
Controversy.
He's took Cena's mantle, and someone had to do it. It's not a pretty. It's like cleaning sewers. It's not a pretty job, but someone's got to do it. And when they do it, it's a lot better.
You put Hulk Hogan in this era.
Oh no, but no.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can compare people that
You put an invincible Stone Cold Steve Austin in this era is getting booed. Anyone who looks invincible gets booed. No matter what.
That's not fair. I don't think that's fair to say putting Stone Cold in because it were different. Yeah, these are all different. This is the Reigns era, and I had the golden age with Hogan. You had your Attitude Era, which you had to be the edgier stuff, which is why Stone Cold was so over. Then you had your Ruthless Aggression, which we're seeing now. You've got this new PG network era.
I think this is one of the best. This
wrestling wise.
Oh yeah. Even wrestler like the
wrestling
quality that they have, and we've had NXT. Being given NXT has revitalised my love for wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's the only program I watch. Obviously, I have to watch Raw and Smackdown, but that I watch every week and enjoy it every week. NXT. Because there's parts of Raw that is god awful, and Smackdown weren't very good this week either.
Let's bob through Raw real quick. Tag team blah.
Hardy's retained.
It's.
We're all waiting for Broken Matt. We're all waiting.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I mean, it's good seeing Hardy Boys back, and I enjoy that. But the reason that they came back is for us to see Broken Matt.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, if they didn't have Broken Matt character and the Hardy Boys came back, they wouldn't have got half the pop.
I don't think
so much tension
that
on
stupid.
No, it's just this lawsuit.
I think it's just a kid because you can't just pay TNA off because at that point every other company forevermore is going to go, oh, Chris Hero using that elbow, or PWE going to sue WWE, or Kevin Owens has been an angry person, ROH is going to sue WWE.
Yeah.
Once it's over, once the whole...
Because Matt Hardy will win.
Yeah, no, it's good.
The very little I know about any sort of legal procedures. When someone trades Matt Summit and a person tries to sue him, they're going to lose.
Vince McMahon were there?
It looks old.
It does look old.
With fair, 70 odd.
Yeah.
It's getting on.
People bitching on about all time, but when he's in that arena, they're all singing his theme song.
Yeah. Vince McMahon's over.
Yeah, because he's Vinnie Mac.
He's another guy company.
He's God. He made Kurt Angle GM. Good to see Kurt Angle back.
Yeah. I need to see a few more segments with him before I'm proper sold.
Well, they had that segment with on Raw with Enzo and Cass, which were really funny. When
yeah,
they're like
SAWFT
soft. Like, that's not how you spell soft.
See, Mick Foley should have been that funny. Do you like when we were a commissioner, he had that iron?
He always had that underline.
Yeah, the iron like cage
but instead he had this...
Yeah, and he had these officers backstage, didn't he? And they were all in wheelchair. And that driving one, they had the mobile...
I hated what they did to him.
Yeah.
It was just for Steph to get her rocks off.
The iron authority thing, that seems to have blown over a bit for Kurt Angle now.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because she's not going there for a while now. Hopefully she takes a bit of time off.
Yeah.
And the authority thing's all...
This Superstar shake-up, what do we think?
Styles to Raw.
I think Styles is staying SmackDown.
Why can't we call it the draft?
Because the draft has to be a different show. I don't know. It's just WWE.
Vince McMahon wants his A show to be the A show, and he needs his biggest star on that A show from SmackDown. That is AJ Styles, and no doubt.
I think Styles is staying SmackDown. I think you can have him in Nakamura feud.
I think he just moved like a Seth Rollins over to SmackDown. He'll be like, we'd rather have all that crowd and AJ. Seth, you can go that way.
I've got a feeling that AJ's going to stay, and I don't know why they might change champions over and put. I don't know.
Or to give Smackdown... No, because it's got a red belt.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it's got to stay on it. I think we'll see some tag team. I think we might even see New Day on SmackDown.
It is a good one. They put the tag teams together and the women's together. I mean, they could do that.
Too late, man.
I think it's, if they did it at the beginning, that'd be fine. I think it's too late for that because you've tried so hard to diversify divisions.
Right, yeah, I get that.
And you want to add to separate divisions. You don't want to commingle your existing ones because you've only got one title at that point.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm not mad at this draft though. It kind of gives it a new kind of feel. Like when Raw and SmackDown were all the same.
Superstar shake-up.
Yeah,
draft.
Superstar shake-up.
Yeah.
when it was just Raw and SmackDown and they were kind of the same thing. It was so boring. Like, look how far SmackDown's come this last year. I'll quote it the better show.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Not every week, but overall.
Yeah, overall, we're not saying every week. We can't. We all can't sit here and cherry pick his favourite weeks of. It's just done.
I just want to see AJ and Nakamura on the same card.
Although a Seth Rollins match and a Nakamura match does make me think happy thoughts.
Yeah,
I think Nakamura built for SmackDown, built for it.
But at this point, we're going to pause for a break and we're back in a moment. And we're back. And no one remembers where we left off. Me and Lewis went for a scrap outside over who loves Roman Reigns the most.
Daddy won. We're just basically finishing Raw up, not finishing up, getting the last few pointers out of the way.
We're just getting started on Raw, really.
Just getting started on Raw.
Yeah.
We got to see the revival.
Oh.
Which was dope.
After the New Day Open Challenge. To be fair, who else would it be from an Open Challenge? It's not going to be...
The champs, bro.
Champions.
Paige went up at title.
Okay.
It's not unprecedented.
That was she was the first ever call for NXT.
Was she?
She's so good.
Not Rollins? Or
no, yeah, after Shield then, when NXT became like an established brand, because when Rollins was champion at NXT, we were kind of new, just came over from FCW, so even like the first few months, I think.
You were wrong though.
No, I was wrong. Yeah, it was a Shield. She was the first singles competitor to come up. Have some of that. The Revival are awesome. They were funny. New Day came out. Oh, in the Legion of Doom gear, Road Warrior gear.
Sure.
It was Road Warrior gear. It was sick.
It's off a game.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
It's obviously got like candy fists and stuff like that. I don't remember what it's from off the top of my head, but
it were so they came out and they said, because we're feeling sort of buzzing about WrestleMania breaking the attendance record, Open Challenge, we go hard all day and night.
Just to put a little knot in it, have you seen the actual figure for the attendance?
They fabricated it again, didn't they?
Oh, I don't care about that, but
75k won it.
No, I think it's about 40 that they actually got in.
No,
that's not true.
Because it's all 65.
No, it's 75,000 standing at 65,000 with a football field.
So what about with the massive stage that cuts off loads of it?
It was 75,000. I think the actual, because I read on the Wikipedia page for the Camping World Stadium.
Sure.
That boxing it can hold 70 odd, but they can make room for it. But
yeah,
they definitely it were. I don't think it was 75. I think they fabricated about 5. It's disputed anyway. If you look on Facebook, it's disputed.
I'm just having a small look now.
Oh, they always fabricate it.
Oh, that 101,000. So they give 4,000 tickets away, and then they included everyone backstage as well. Which technically is still the attendance, but they're not paying attendance.
It's just what WrestleMania like doing. They love lying.
They want to make it a spectacle, though, don't they? They want it to be like an arena, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 people.
Oh, what WrestleMania was it where they lied about changing stadiums? Where they said, we can't do this stadium because of like bomb threats from people hating Sergeant Slaughter, and they went to a smaller stadium, but
to be fair,
only because they couldn't fill a percentage it's like 1,000 stadium.
That was a really raw gimmick, that.
Yeah, it was.
It's an Iraqi sympathiser, wasn't there?
Yeah. Rough.
Try to find.
Just the true stadium attendance, but
Wikipedia, put Camping World Wikipedia.
Closest thing to come
why
to
did you saying Camping World?
That's what it's called, Camping World Stadium.
Citrus Bowl.
Camping World Stadium, that's what it's called.
The Orlando Citrus Bowl.
Yeah, it's just go Camping World Stadium, that's what it was called.
Camping World?
Yeah, they've all got gimmicks, haven't they?
Or like sponsored stadiums?
Yeah. Like, they want to call Olympic Stadium for West Ham, they want to call it...
also known as the Orlando Citrus Bowl, you're right, yeah?
Yeah.
Capacity 65,000.
They made it 75, though they can upgrade it. It's a bit like when they move stuff around.
They had a huge entry stage though.
Yeah, but the entrance stages, they still have to get like a football field and stuff in there. But it was 75,000. Well, no,
on paper.
I think I read something about Dave Meltzer saying it was like, I don't know, my brain says 40, but 45, but
I doubt it was that low.
I do. Don't know why.
Where does Dave Meltzer get all this info? I'd love to know.
At one point, he used to speak to Vince at one point directly.
Oh.
Yeah, they used to like before Vince obviously doesn't care about him now, but back in day they used to talk about booking ideas and stuff.
All right, cool.
And obviously,
is it just a journalist, Meltzer, a wrestling journalist?
Yeah, well, an MMA journalist as well.
Is it?
Yeah, but he's the inside of the inside.
So he's just the king of smarks.
Basically,
yeah. But no. The thing is on Twitter, you get smarky enough as where you don't believe anything Dave Meltzer says.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it should be gospel, but it's not often wrong, is it? But
no. Sorry, back to go on. Let's.
Yeah, Revival really good.
Revival really good. New Day really good.
Boot the shit out of that ice cream truck. That deserved a square.
Yeah, it didn't, but yeah, okay.
I had a picture in my head, and I don't know if I was dreaming, but I think it was Dash Wilder, like...
You just stomped it afterwards.
You know, like the zombies come down and they swarm over everything. I had a dream that they came down and swarmed over ice cream truck, swarmed into the ring, kicked crap out of New Day. Nowadays, I enjoyed it. The crowd, it got a nice reception. I didn't think they transitioned well to the main roster. But
I hope it
stays. But yeah, but that was good. That was nice.
Like nice night after WrestleMania.
Enzo and Cass always stuck with them. They're still over.
To a degree.
No, they're over. You heard them when they come out. They're over.
They're not over inside the ring.
Oh no, the gimmick's over. Yeah, but they still get cheered.
Yeah.
It's like the reins of booing, I guess.
Enzo gets cheered. Big Cass just can't get there for his
Big Cass
SAWFT.
Big Cass is decent, man.
Soft.
Big Cass he'll get a good wrestler. He's got it in him.
Yeah, he's an athletic big guy and he's good.
When they split him up, I feel like Enzo Mora's got to become like this new James Ellsworth. Like this comedic, skinny guy that's...
Enzo's, I can't say much, too good at Mike to not... This tag team shouldn't split up. They work too well. They were made for each other.
I hope they go in this way, but I hope they keep tag teams together. I think we spoke about it beforehand where back in old days you had tag team Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah.
Legion of Doom.
Yeah. They're stuck together because they were a good tag team. I don't need all the people to split up. I don't need New Day don't need to split up ever.
Wyatt family didn't need to. Well, no, they might.
Bray was always bigger than that.
Yeah, but I mean, like Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, without each other, they were kind of directionless. Like Luke Harper's boring.
Yeah.
Rowan's essentially a jobber or enhancement talent.
Strowman's become big.
Yeah, but he wasn't part of the original fold where.
Yeah, he was.
He like Spike Dudley coming into Dudley Boys kind of thing.
That's the maddest thing you've ever done. Compared Spike Dudley to Braun Strowman.
On an opposite scale.
Very much
so. He wasn't part of the original fold where. But Braun were never going to stay in that group, man. He's a beast. Speaking of Braun, didn't he have a bit of a tiff with Lesnar?
Yeah, just pushed him, saying
they're fighting over who wants to fight Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is bigger than the title.
He is. Roman Reigns is a title.
See, you used to get the title of a streak, guy get title and Reigns.
Did Braun even say about Universal title, or did he say he just wants to fight Roman?
No, what I said was Roman's got your attention, I've got yours. Shoved him.
No,
and then
it says you've got mine. And then points at the title.
Yeah, alright.
I would not be impartial to a Lesnar Strowman match. Be a freak show.
Yeah, I don't want to see it 11 months until Roman and Lesnar.
I might see Strowman getting F5. That'd be something I'd love to see.
Or Strowman crushing him in 21 seconds.
See, I'd buy that.
I'd want to myself.
I'd like Strowman to be a champ one day.
Maybe next year.
I'd like him to beat Reigns for it.
Yeah.
That would
because there's more.
It'd get Marta beating Reigns for it at this criminal than beating Lesnar for it.
It'd do more for Reigns as well. The thing is, I don't want Lesnar in the picture.
No.
Because there's no long term with Lesnar.
Not as a champion.
Yeah. You've
for
got
short stuff like Triple H, when you fought Triple H and Cena, that's alright. When your champion's not on TV, it's not good.
No. And everyone knows that Lesnar don't care. He don't pay anything to anyone that is there.
I mean, Vince has gone up to him. Lesnar, 6 month league a year, part time. You want title? Here you go, mate.
Best job. And then Lesnar went, no, I want 12. I don't want to even work part time. I want to work less than that. And you'll give it me, because if you don't, I'll double leg you and pound your face to the ground. And any man would say yeah, because he's one of the baddest men on planet. No gimmick. Oh no,
bad dude.
Not
the.
Well, not give off.
No,
bad dude.
I could name about 7 or 8 different fighters that have put a whooping on that boy nowadays.
You know what else was cool about Raw? The main event where all 4 of them were ex-NXT champions. All 4 men.
I mean, yeah, it's quite as they do when you poach talent.
They're all, NXT. Okay, they poached them from NXT, but they're all NXT.
No, NXT poached them
from different promotions.
Yeah, I know.
Tyler Black, Samoa Joe.
If they made them, I'd be like, that's.
I think they made Seth. Come right, no. In comparison to everyone else, it's a nice
little thing.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
Kevin Steen was already made.
But
Samoa Joe was definitely
in my
made.
opinion, all 4 of them already were.
The only one that is debatable is I heard about Seth Rollins before I heard about Tyler Black.
Yeah, I guess I'll agree with that.
Yeah. We all keep, like, all 3 of us all started getting back into wrestling around the same time. All it took were a few videos of Ring of Honor and stuff to know that Tyler Black was a big deal.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
I knew about Daniel Bryan in WWE before I knew about him in Ring of Honor.
I think it's just a time that we all got back into it that makes it. Seth Rollins was less of a star to you.
That's why to me WWE is even FCW as well, wasn't it? Because he were he was pre NXT as well.
Yeah.
And he went NXT for long, like I said earlier on. He were the first champion. He was only there for a couple of months when it was set up.
Was Roman an NXT champ?
Yeah, no, what champ?
No,
he were an FCW tag champ with Camacho.
Was it not with Tyler Breeze?
It was with Tyler Breeze as well. I don't know if he won tag belts with him.
God, that's a strange tag team.
Hey, 2 good-looking dudes.
It was called Leaky. Roman Liake. Then Reigns. On the podcast with Jericho, Roman Reigns' name was made by Corey Graves.
Oh, by the way, don't listen to this podcast. Listen to the Chris Jericho and Roman Reigns. It is quite.
No, I'm plugging it. Yeah. I know me and Jericho DM, and he said that he was going to do a shout out on his.
Oh yeah.
Smart Talk. Yeah.
I'll make sure I listen to that. Yeah.
I'm on next week. I'm on Jericho podcast next week.
Jericho's shortest podcast ever. So, Lewis, what's your life? Just living in Halifax, to be honest, Chris. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do like. Wrestling. I don't like Roman Reigns.
That's a shame though, because he likes wrestling. And he's a very good wrestler.
Y2J?
Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to go back off topic.
Can we go?
What
do we miss from Raw?
Balor wins coup de grace.
Balor comes back. Welcome back.
The boy.
I hope your shoulder's alright. Please don't break it again doing something stupid.
I'll just team with Seth Rollins who put me on the show for half a year.
That's a feud, I think. That's coming.
That's coming. Wrestling don't work long term nowadays.
Like,
it's all short term.
One can't bring in tag team.
Yeah, because
they could all commentators could just go, they earn the respect of each other during their matches. Oh wow, look at that sling blade by Finn Balor.
They'd be stupid not to do with. Imagine the Finn Balor and Seth matches, man. If they let them go at it on a pay-per-view. Woo!
Well, we did, but obviously we're a bit injured.
Well, they're still performing. It was a hell of a match.
But the crowd died throughout that match because of the title.
That and no one's even bothered now. They're making out like, oh, we'll boycott the title. Grow up. Grow up. It didn't even look that bad in first place. I'm like, oh, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's not as nice. It's not the nicest belt, but
I'm over it. I was over it after first night.
Everyone needs to grow up.
It's just red in it.
Stop being children. Oh, something don't look right. Get over it. Freaks. Sort your acne out.
Got over it, Spinger Belt. Spinger Belt was the worst thing ever. got over it.
The US spinner belt.
The US spinner belt was the worst.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
One, yeah.
Jeez. Nah, I like. It's just a bit of a silly colour, but it's alright.
Great.
I don't think it's great. It's not my favourite belt, but it's just I'm
depending who wears it.
They've got themed belts. What anyone else can expect them to do?
That's true.
The wee one's not themed, but whatever.
Yeah, but that's
the OG. 'Cause it's black.
It's gonna look.
That's the OG,
it's gonna
isn't
look hella good back on AJ in the next couple of weeks.
Give it forever.
Yeah, Bray suited it as well. Bray suited it. I like the panels on the side that they can put in now. They're like.
Depends who has it. Like, I didn't like Becky Lynch's.
What are hers?
Becky Lynch.
Steampunk.
Nope, sorry.
Steampunk.
Nope, Becky Lynch not having it. What didn't I like?
Bliss. No, Bliss was good.
Was it Sasha Banks?
They say sick legit boss.
That's what I heard. I hate legit boss.
She's not a legit boss. She's a legit.
For
at the moment, God, turn her heel, please. She's on my heel list. That's what I to batter AJ. I'm like,
you just want
AJ.
You just want
AJ Lee, Baylor.
If she came out and just beat up AJ Lee, oh man, I'd go insane.
Lou just wants a roster full of heels.
No, because I want AJ to be a face. And I
don't think you can make him a face.
AJ? You're already making him a face when you cheer him.
Like Roman. He's already a heel.
No, you can't have the crowd
dictate. Anti-Roman.
I'm just...
Sorry, it's just on my mind.
That Smackdown at the end when he shook hands with Shane, I thought that was like a tease in a face turn. He didn't.
But then he turned around and goes, "Oh,
but he didn't do it.
Sorry,
he didn't do it.
It's a podcast. What am I? I'm like actioning and threatening to punch someone. No one can see me. Well, I've got a webcam. I can launch it for 5 minutes and pretend to punch you both in the face.
I take it for long. I take it.
Smark Talk Person STPW.
Just you wait. I start making top 10 videos like what could or something like that. And I go, my top 10 favourite wrestling matches. I'm going to start a promotion. It's going to have Will Ospreay in it. I'm going to get Ricochet in, and they're going to have a great match.
It's going to do 10,000 million flips.
And then we'll just copy off What Culture. Say that General Manager shouldn't be on show, and then we appear at every show.
It works.
Are you calling that What Culture?
The famous.
I'm calling you out.
We were podcast feuding.
I think Pompeii sucks. That's when you chant. I don't despise anyone more in the whole wrestling scene. Apart from Dean Ambrose.
Mojo Rawley.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to pay more.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Mojo, you need to get off that.
No.
No, you do. Speaking of Mojo Rawley, there's only one reason why any of you should watch SmackDown. And I'm speaking quieter in a smaller tone. Because SmackDown were nothing to write home about. It was a pretty safe first game of the season for SmackDown. And then Miz came out with his wife Maryse. Don't know if you've heard of her. She's quite a good wrestler back in day. And they were doing this weird John Cena skit, which is weird because they lost. But then this random geezer comes out. If you've not watched NXT, you don't know who Lee England Jr. is. He's quite a good violin player.
No, it's called Lee England Jr.
Yeah, he is, yeah. And he just starts going off on one. And then you go, oh, what's happening here? If you're uneducated, if you know already, you're blowing up. He's got, oh, this geezer's playing violin. Oh, he's actually quite good. They just hear, and then goosebumps shoot up your spine. Because the best person in the entire world, apart from Aleister Black, AJ Styles, and Naomi, is coming out. And when Shinsuke came out, I nearly wept. Because if it was on Raw, I was never going to watch wrestling again. This podcast would have been done because I have all the equipment for it and no one else could upload it apart from me. So watch SmackDown every week from now on. Don't worry about anything else.
Shinsuke Nakamura down.
No, come on, man. No one cares about Mojo Rawley doing it for his family. No one cares what's got to come. Dean Ambrose is terrible and Baron Corbin's alright. The women's division could be better. Naomi's amazing. But other than that, just watch Nakamura. Just watch it. Don't even think about anything else. He has a violin player escort him out. They bow to each other. It's emotional. He played him out in NXT.
Dallas.
Was it Dallas or something? Dallas.
That's
Dallas.
it.
Dallas.
Part 2?
No, it was Dallas, yeah. So you're wrong.
No, he had 2 because he had an arm even.
No, that other one, I don't talk about that one. Because that last falling down with violin, I was smash her in mouth. Here with the Smackdown podcast, we don't condone violence upon women. I'd have smashed her in, I swear to God.
Yeah, he's going to be a major player.
I put Ben on him now.
Major player.
After that entrance and everything. You could see him grinning. He don't like NXT, he didn't grin or all that. Like, the moment got to him. And then SmackDown, it got to him.
Just want an AJ Nakamura match next year.
Give us one. Just one.
I don't care if it's only something like Great American Bash.
Just
like terrible as that.
No, just like they can feud over who takes Kelly to the prom. I'm not bothered.
They can feud over. I don't know. What's the most ridiculous thing anyone's ever feuded over apart from Katie Vick?
Here at the Smackdown podcast, we don't confront anything in the Katie Dick feud and
Katie Dick feud.
Katie Vick or Katie Dick. Please don't repeat anything like that. Thanks for watching.
That's a
Titus O'Neil feuded with New Day over a brand. The Titus brand.
No, because he wants to join New Day. That's what they feud.
Nakamura wants to join Styles.
And then Big E started going, oh, Titus, you ruin everything.
To be fair, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He open mouth kissed his son. And here on the Smackdown podcast, we don't condone open mouth kissing his son. Ever. That's bad. Don't do that.
There's another thing we don't condone on the Smackdown podcast. Just going back to Raw. That's Jinder Mahal.
He's got square boobs.
His pectorals are square.
Square boobs.
He's got acne all over his body.
And his veins.
Which normally is a thing where you can get a thing. But when you take so many steroids, I'm sorry, Jinder. I know you listen. Lewis DMs you every week. He's showing me them.
Hi, Jinder.
You on his podcast next week, Jinder Mahal?
Yeah, he's actually. I'm on his show next week. It's called.
No.
His body's got to blow up.
It is. He don't look like it's got long left. He looks jacked.
But it looks tense all the time. Like, not even like an angry dude.
Yeah.
It's just like he can't help it.
Sorry. Back to SmackDown. Sorry, I've took...
Square boobs.
Jinder, get off the lines.
Jinder, me and your mum are worried about you. We just don't see you want to fall back into the same ways. Please come home.
What's going SmackDown. Yeah, Nakamura. Baller.
This one, we said something else, but I've completely took it off the rail. I'm meant to be the host who's meant to guide this through a smooth transition. We've argued for a minute about half an hour, and then 10 minutes afterwards.
Then it got weird. Last 10 minutes have been weird.
Talk about square boobs.
Yeah, but the Nakamura thing, I thought it was important.
No, that wasn't. Anyone should take 5 minutes out of the day just to at least watch one entrance.
I like talking about Jinder.
I don't like talking about Jinder.
We got
what happened on SmackDown?
Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10, the boy.
Dillinger.
Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger escape plan. That was Ty Dillinger.
It's a Dillinger escape
plan. Ty Dillinger debuted. Who did he beat?
Kurt Hawkins.
Because he said, he went with this.
So the second open challenge in 2 days for the new NXT call-ups.
We got more NXT call-ups on SmackDown than we did Raw. Which I was surprised because Raw didn't really need it. SmackDown's...
Yeah.
For me, like...
By the way, just a thing. These rosters are forming quite nicely.
Yeah, they are. They come along. I'm not even going to say... I'm not ashamed to say that I slated this brand split, but it's been great.
Emma came back.
Beast. That one on SmackDown, right?
On Raw. Sorry, but this is posters. She came on an announce table, tried to beat up Byron.
A much needed addition to that Raw Women's SmackDown roster.
She's amazing.
Raw Women's SmackDown. Raw Women's roster.
Yeah.
Champion roster. She's not seen as that rider anymore either, which means she's single. Emma, if you're listening, DM me if you're not.
Don't mean not to anyone.
I'll DM you.
I love you, Emma. Where you go?
No, it's just Emma.
Yeah, she's just Emma.
The whole thing was stupid.
No, one are amazing.
I didn't get it. I think
when even reading it, everyone were like, "Oh, it's amazing." But oh, she's leaving. Well, the rumours are.
No, that was pretty funny when she came out. Right, I'm going back to Emma.
That was the best.
That was pretty good.
That was more, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's stupid. I give it a grade D." No, we're amazing. How dare you?
How dare I agree with you?
No, I'm talking to the blue microphone.
The viewer.
To the Smart Talk universe.
Yeah.
Casual Smack Talk. All 10 of them, if that. Maybe 2. We have 24 followers on Twitter now.
2 of them's me.
You're two people on Twitter?
Yeah.
One's me. One's my girlfriend. Yeah, I have a girlfriend and a wrestling podcast.
Does mine? Does she? Mine?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah.
Does she? Good. What about yours, Leo?
Touch, yeah. Yeah, Smackdown.
I don't remember where we are.
Ty
Dillinger, yeah.
10.
I hope it lasts. Cause
Yeah, Smackdown were quite weak. No, you said earlier, very safe, very safe.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got the Shinsuke. Sick. Ty Dillinger. Ty Dillinger. That's going to be an ongoing issue. Ty Dillinger.
There's a few.
He need him for the mid card. He'll fit in. He'll slot in nicer there.
Upper mid card, yeah.
Yeah. No,
I don't know why Ziggler came to my head when I see Ty Dillinger. I
think when you see a talented, underrated superstar,
you think of Ziggler.
You think, oh, they'll have a good match with Ziggler. Like this Ziggler Nakamura match, which normal TV viewers didn't get to see.
I bet it was sick.
Yeah, I bet it was. Because even the weird matches against Apollo. It's not Apollo Creed, it's Apollo
Crews.
Apollo Crews and Kalisto. They were terrible. They were pointless and no direction, but they weren't terrible matches.
No one cared.
I think Ty Dillinger's got that platform to get over with a solid.
So proud of you.
Not a solid gimmick, is it? But it's like something that's simple that gets you over, man.
Yeah, everyone needs it. Yeah.
That's the main thing going for him, and he's really good in ring.
It's like is it Akira Tozawa?
Yes.
Who has that
Yeah.
weird chant that gets him over to a degree.
Oh, it does altogether. Yeah. I just wish that with 205 Live they didn't. It could be better. And I think they know it could be better. It's just how they do it.
I don't think it needs to be after a. I don't know, because if we want after a Smackdown, then no one would go.
What if you did it for
like? If you did it like an NXT, it's after NXT
or Thursday night.
If you picked a location in Florida bigger than Full Sail, you could do it there.
Yeah, but it'd have to be set in one tour, would it? But I suppose then you wouldn't if you didn't put it on then the SmackDown. They wouldn't be able to appear on SmackDown and Raw as much.
Well, you could put
set in one place.
If you put it in one place, you could have them at Raw. Then they've got the day off.
All right, then film it later in the week.
Have it on Wednesday, sometimes NXT.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, because speaking of shows, we're getting a UK show as well.
Oh, weekly UK show.
Good for us. I might go. It depends where it is.
We'll go obviously, but
if it's tours UK, that'd be
they'll have it in like Norwich, Blackpool.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a regular for that. That's exciting.
How many people? They can't have 5.
Nah, they'll
can't have a full 32 again either.
No.
They'll let people from ICW come in, I reckon, and progress because they've got like I think
like an open handshake kind of thing.
Like Trent Seven's the ICW World Champ.
Yeah.
So they're obviously dipping in and out there. They might have Noam Dar come on.
Ooh.
Stuff like that.
That match in UK. Sorry.
They get stuff going on that Balor and Sheamus are British. They're not.
That's your elitist agenda that might need to go on a different podcast, like the UK separation podcast that you're going to start making.
Well, it's true. Ireland is not part of the UK.
It's not.
Northern Ireland is not. It's a republic.
So I don't get why Finn Balor was basically stood there at a press conference celebrating the UK Championship. You're not from the UK.
No, but it's a big thing for a minute because he's wrestled in the UK and
it's still the UK and Ireland.
Yeah, it's the UK and Ireland. Yeah, Ireland's like you can have the Ireland Championship if you want. Just have Balor and Sheamus and Becky Lynch go at it for an hour.
He's getting a bit out of hand now.
Yeah, this is at least when we've broken off, we've gone wrestling. You've gone to your elitist British agenda, which probably needs addressing.
I think as well, American.
Join Lee's British agenda.
Following
the podcast.
Considering one thing, you're half Irish, quarter English,
3/4 Irish,
3/4 Irish. No, I quarter. Quarter Jamaican, quarter English.
Something like that.
But you just right.
But I'm Northern Irish, so I'm actually British.
I think Americans don't really get the whole.
No, it's like
they think Europe's like America, don't they? Like
they think
like Doncaster's same as Barcelona.
But for us saying that, it's like going, oh, I'm half South Dakota and half Washington.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because of the size.
Anyway,
I don't even remember where we are. My brain's dead. My brain's gone.
We was on about...
We need to talk about Bray.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Bray
have a talk
and
about Kevin, yeah.
Because this feud for me, after WrestleMania's died, it's
because he's holding the title, the most uncharismatic man in the world.
If Bray kept it and then a rematch and they beat him again in this horror match, that'd been fine, but it took the wind out of the sails for me. Like, Bray would on his own thing and Randy Orton just come in and
this promo by Bray.
Class.
I recommend you go watch all because it's the most human he's been. And obviously, with the title, he like alleviated himself to this higher figure. But Randy Orton's brought him back down. He did this promo, this House of Horrors match, which I'm guessing is like a Raven's House of Clockwork match, Clockwork Orange match, whatever it was. Where what Raven did, he had a rope above, kind of like as high as a cage is set, full of weapons that they just pull off and start whacking each other with. I'm guessing it'll be pretty similar, apart from it'll have this weird Celtic cross that Randy Orton's been using to stab stuff. And a few worms.
I think it's going to be more worms and cockroaches, stuff like that. I'm interested anyway, but...
Bray needs to decimate him. That's the only way now.
He needs that title back. But then again, if he wins the title back, what would the point in him losing at Mania?
Give the feud another month.
Yeah, but he could have done that anyway, because he rematch. I don't get it.
Yeah, but when Randy Orton says we're having a horror match, you're going...
No, Randy Orton could have said, we're rematching, and Bray Wyatt could have been like, well, I'm champion, we're doing it at House of Horror, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I just don't think he needed to lose the title.
He didn't, and I think we said this about...
I'm hurt, I'm a big Bray Wyatt believer.
We said this about half an hour ago, it's not ad nauseum at this point.
This main event was pretty... Oh, Eric Rowan's back, woo!
Oh, he's got a...
Rowan. A steampunk sheep match.
I don't like it.
Steampunk sheep mask.
Yeah.
It's just Eric Rowan. It's just Eric Rowan, isn't it?
But there again...
You don't think Ireland's part of England?
It's not.
It's not even UK.
It's not.
I think we've just nearly covered it about everything's happened.
We've just about covered.
King Ambrose versus Baron Corbin street fight.
Yeah. Good match.
Won. And I like the fact that Baron Corbin's finisher is one of the most protected in WWE. Because finishers are so unprotected.
Apart from Naomi's.
What's that new tapping move?
Yeah, bumped at face or that horrible... Not horrible as in I'd hate to have it done to me. Yeah. Not as in it looks horrible, it looks really good.
I want that match again.
Ambrose and Corbin match were quite good. I had some big spots. There were 2 tables get put through.
I wish it were for time.
Chair shots. I don't know why did it go on him? I don't get why. Again, that made no sense to me at WrestleMania. That title should have been put on Corbin.
That match was a waste of my time.
It was, at least I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to bill him. I'm going to invoice.
You're on time.
Yeah.
Who won the main event? It were
Randy and Luke.
Did he pin Rowan?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Bray disappeared to outside at ring. Go blah 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 blah. Then Bray's outside at ring. Rowan takes full heat off both of them. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it were alright. Very.
I wish it ended. I wish it ended in Nakamura and Ziggler.
Yeah, that match didn't get shown, but they had a match after.
I get that a feud needs to be a crest, which it does. But that was a marquee kind of a MMA fight, kind of once you get it once, you don't get any other time. I hope Nakamura and Ziggler don't feud. Just on another off point.
It's what you normally do with new talent. It gives you freedom someone like Ziggler to make them look even better.
Nah, stick him at main event.
You need to be straight main event.
Like AJ. Oh no, I got Chris Jericho, didn't he? Sorry.
I lost.
Yeah, he lost, but...
He had a Y2 AJ, didn't he?
See, this is the thing. At the time, everyone going, oh my god, I can't believe that AJ lost. And if we were doing this podcast a year ago, probably would have said the same thing. But
look at me now. Look at AJ now. What a guy.
And do you know who did it? Chris Jericho. And he took the ball and he ran.
I was sad to see him go. He got beat up on Raw, by the way.
Yeah, it's a moot point, isn't it? It's a moot point about fucking... Oh, no! Sorry.
We just got R-rated. We've been trying his best. That was the first official F-bomb. Well done.
I'll have to beep it. Anyway, this has been the Smarkdown podcast. This has been a long one. There's been 4 events. There's been 4 very good events. This has been one of the best weekends for wrestling and you could have ever had. If you said you hated it, you're ungrateful. and you need to get a grip. You just do.
Enjoy it. It was the best WrestleMania in a long
even
time.
if you didn't like WWE, you could watch
the whole spectacle.
Oh,
was
you
amazing.
You could watch
it's
Ring
like
of Honor.
Super Bowl, isn't it?
You could watch Ring. It's more than the Super Bowl. It's like
It's a whole weekend.
It's its own thing.
The occasion, it's just.
I watched bits of Ring of Honor. I watched like Cody and Lethal in the Bull Rope match, and I watched Hardy and Bucks, and I didn't even have a chance to watch anything else because it's just been that much.
I missed all football/soccer.
I've only caught up in my sleep now.
Yeah, exactly. We would have liked to have brought you one, but I think this new format as well that we're doing, instead of just structuring stuff, I hope everyone enjoys it a bit better. It gives us a bit more chance to be off topic.
Let's just show our personality a bit more as well.
Yeah, as well. We don't sound like robots running through a show in order. We're just dipping in and out of it.
I mean, I've been put a pee break in here.
It shows what we're different compared to other podcasts, which are a lot below us, clearly.
Yeah.
I think you can get a lot more humour. I think you'll take away a lot more from it as well. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter as well. As always, it's Smark_talk_pod. Appreciate every follow. We're also on Instagram as well. Let me just find that before I keep forgetting it. It is just Smark Talk Podcast.
All one word.
We put all one word. We try keeping on social media as much as we can every day.
Not me though.
We appreciate every follow that we get. Obviously on YouTube as always.
Smart Talk Podcast, SoundCloud, Smart Talk Podcast, iTunes, Smart Talk Podcast, Stitcher, Smart Talk Podcast. There's something else I've heard about. It's this weird American thing, right? It's going on there. I don't know what it is, but we're going on there, so you can find us on that. You could probably find us on the internet now at this point. If you Google search Smart Talk Podcast, we're probably there.
Hopefully.
If you didn't like any content, be sure to dislike, unsubscribe, and unfollow us on Twitter.
But
Don't forget to send all your hate to www.smarttalkpodcast.com. You'll obviously find nothing there because I've not made a website.
Thanks for listening to us.
Yeah, and send us a few tweets. Like, if you're a listener who cares what we have to say, send us a few tweets, send us a few tweets, send us a few questions. You think I talk rubbish? Say it.
And if you think we all talk rubbish, leave it in the comments and we'll get round to not giving one big crap about it.
If you love Roman Reigns and you think Lewis is a moron for not,
just go
around his house and firebomb it. You know what I mean? Just don't be scared. We're accessible, apart from me, because I'm not on social media for you lot, because I wouldn't be seen dead talking to you lot. No, in all seriousness, thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, review, tweet, Instagram like. What else?
We don't have Facebook yet, but we're working on that.
We don't have Facebook because we're not that bothered because Facebook's a dead art. Twitter's more important anyway.
All friendship with nerds as well.
Yeah. What else can you do to help us? Send me money. PayPal at Talking Smark.
Podcast one.
Listen more. No, this is what you can do. You can listen more. Download his old ones. I'm sick of you all sitting there, not downloading his old podcasts. Thank you for listening. Like I said, we hope you all had a good WrestleMania weekend, and we hope this is in future. Thank you much for listening. Peace.
Bye.